The Soviet commander ruthlessly tossed two nursing puppies under the tank. Seeing this, the mother dog struggled free and charged forward. The commander then loudly reprimanded the dog trainer, declaring that pitying dogs was less important than pitying Soviet soldiers. Dog lives mattered, but human lives mattered more. With the German blitzkrieg advancing relentlessly, using dogs to attack tanks proved far more advantageous than sending soldiers to sacrifice themselves with explosive charges. Their low stature and agility made them formidable against machine gunners inside German tanks. Thus, despite the dog handlers' reluctance, they had no choice but to follow the commander's training methods. First, all military dogs were confined in cages and starved for a week, given only water to survive. After 7 days, the officers placed bowls of ribs under tanks. The starved dogs instinctively charged forward. The commander ordered this feeding method to be used, conditioning the dogs to form a reflexive response, proactively crawling beneath tanks. Subsequently, the commander ordered soldiers to start the tanks. Amidst the roar of machinery, the agitated dogs lost their hunger for food. Unable to bear witness to the dog's terror, one trainer attempted to lead his dog home. The commander fired a warning shot.
Come back!
But the wise dog quickly returned, lowering its body in a plea for the commander not to shoot its owner. The idea of sending military dogs to destroy German tanks was unbearable for many. Vasily knew his beloved dog would die eventually. One night, he tried to sneak the dog out of the school, only to be caught by the commander. The commander warned Vasily, "The moment you step outside the barracks gates, both you and your dog will be deserters, facing summary execution." Left with no choice, Vasily had to find another way. The next day, he presented his disability certificate, hoping to use it as grounds for his superiors to approve his discharge. But before he could even enter the gate, he was stopped by the guard, who mocked him. "The whole nation is united against the enemy, yet you choose to desert for a dog? You'll face the scorn of even more people humiliated." Vasily had no choice. Dogs may be man's best friend, and using them to blow up tanks might seem inhumane. But now the nation faced peril, a matter of life and death. Human lives took precedence over such concerns. As military dogs, they were silent warriors and soldiers' most reliable comrades. The next day, Vasily, having come to his senses, snatched the food and limped toward the advancing tank. Seeing his master fall, the dog instinctively broke free from its chains and charged toward him without hesitation. They succeeded. Soon, other soldiers followed suit. Before long, all the military dogs had overcome their fear of tank roars, finally meeting their training requirements. The front lines were dire. A German squad arrived in a tank to sweep the area. The commander received orders to use military dogs to blow up the tank in retaliation. As the commander was assigning tasks, one dog, hearing the tank's roar, charged directly toward it. The commander ordered the dog to be shot immediately, but the dog was too fast. The soldier missed. Thus, the Soviet army's sole tank was destroyed by its own military dog. The dog's eyes saw only tanks, unable to distinguish the enemies. The captain rushed over, drew his pistol to execute the dog trainer, but the commander defied the captain to protect his soldier.